Humans are incredible, with a wide variety of skills that impress every one of us daily. However, some people can take their passion for doing something and turn it into an obsession. What follows is an extreme amount of skill in one thing that no one else can come close to competing in. From incredible Shaolin monks breaking stuff with their hands, to creepy body tricks that will leave you questioning your sanity. The Forever Green team has you covered with this exciting list of skills that no one else can do. But before we get into the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel so we can continue providing you with fantastic videos full of incredible sights to behold. Okay, this skill is creepy and I'm not sure I want to see this video again. The man begins by teasing us that he will show us a cool trick while his cat jumps over him. However, what he does next is shocking. The man sticks out his rather large tongue and tucks it inside his mouth, all the way to the back of his throat. This man is effectively swallowing his entire tongue. I hope he doesn't choke, as that would be an embarrassing story to explain to the doctors. The man is very proud of his skill, but I would argue he shouldn't be. Moving on. The lady in this video describes her trick as stupid, but I think it's fantastic. Wow. As the video starts, the lady's seen chewing gum as the drum roll begins and the crowd awaits in anticipation of what is about to happen next. The lady then spits the gum, only to have it fly back into her mouth. However she did it is a mystery to everyone, but you must admit it's pretty cool. I might try it myself if I could find where I put my gum. Some people are naturally more flexible than others. However, this strange man takes it to an entirely new level. The man begins the video by facing his body forward, but facing his head backward, creating a highly unsettling video reminiscent of a horror movie. That man proceeds to dance and lip sync the words of the upbeat song, which to me looks extremely scary. Yes, this man and his skills are incredible, but I'm worried about how I will sleep after seeing something like that. Hollywood should hire him to play a demon as soon as possible. It's no secret that your mind wanders when you're sitting in a boring class at school, so you'll sometimes play with the pen. That said, the person in this video has taken that skill to a new level. As you can see, they can spin the pen around in multiple different ways, around and across their hand with relative ease. I wish I could do this, as I've always found class and work quite dull. I wonder if he would teach me. This man's ability is truly incredible. The ability to do a backflip is already impressive. However, that's not enough for this man, so he lands on his hands and propels himself forward, only to do another flip. The man is a superhuman athlete who excels at incredible stunts like this. However, I believe he is one of the only people in the world that can do this, as I've never seen anything like it. But please, do not try this at home, as it is very dangerous. If I'm ever in need of a bodyguard that excels at taking on plastic bottles, this is the guy I'll be hiring. All jokes aside, this unique skill of this man is a sight to behold. He starts by spinning into what I thought would be a reasonably simple jump kick. However, as the video progresses, the man turns around twice before finally kicking the bottle off his friend's head. At one point during the video, I thought the man had been edited, as I couldn't believe what I saw. All I'll say is that his friends must have a lot of faith in him that could have hurt. This video shows a man who has perfected the art of card throwing. As the video starts, we're shown a lonely cucumber minding his own business, before the man strikes at its body with a playing card. What follows after that is just truly saddening, as the cucumber slowly but surely falls to his lonely demise. I agree that this is an incredible skill that I wish I had, but what did the cucumber do? Did he deserve that fate? I guess we'll never know. How unfortunate. I'm starting to see a trend of martial arts masters taking on unsuspecting objects and vegetables. What's all that about, right? This video focuses on a kung fu monk with incredible strength and a high threshold for pain. The man begins by grunting to prepare himself before striking at and breaking 5 bricks with his bare hands. The man barely even flinches before carrying on and breaking a few more bricks with a stone. I knew monks were supposed to be tough, but this is incredible. I'm just glad I'm not a brick, as that would hurt. Do you want to see real-life Spider-Man? No, not that kind of Spider-Man. this kind. Instead of swinging from buildings and saving damsels in distress, this Spider-Man focuses on walking and crawling like a spider. As we can see in this video, the man can move his body in a highly creepy way with this extreme flexibility. The man in the video is known as Troy, as he was born with an overly flexible body that made growing up difficult. However, Troy didn't let that stop him and became a real-life Spider-Man for people worldwide. Sometimes after a long meal, I feel as though I'm pregnant. However, this person can make himself look pregnant on demand without even breaking a sweat. The video begins by showing a man who's in excellent shape. However, as the video continues, the man pushes his stomach out, looking like he's pregnant. If I were walking down the street, this would definitely trick me. Some people are able to do crazy things with their stomachs due to the control that they have over their abdomen. In this instance, the man has such a strong core that he's able to push them against the outer layer of skin, which is what makes his stomach look as though he is pregnant. To get to this level of strength, you would have to do a lot of crunches. My back just hurts thinking about it. Would it be great to have the same skills as the man in this video? You could see the world so much easier on your bike. As we can see in the video, the man has incredible skills on his bike. Not only can he bike upstairs, he can somehow balance on just the front tire while he bounces back. Incredible. The man also shows his daughter, who is also highly skilled, that it's only a matter of time before the little girl beats him in a skill. If you're like me, you might have thought that this person broke their thumb. However, the person showing off this skill is double-jointed. Double-jointed people can move their bodies in ways that most people don't, making for some fabulous party and magic tricks. I can only imagine what some of his friends or family thought when he pretended to break his hand. I wish I could do it. I'd have so much fun with that. If you're still watching this video, please consider liking and subscribing so that the Forever Green team can continue providing you with excellent YouTube content. I also wanted to take this opportunity to give you a riddle. What has 4 fingers and a thumb but isn't alive? Stick around till the end of the video to get the answer. It's hilarious, and you will not expect it. Most people can do tricks with their bodies or through a specific skill that they've crafted. However, this person can do something with their tongue that I don't think anyone else in the world can do. It's called the 1, 2, or 3 tongue formation. The lady begins by doing a basic tongue formation that anyone can do. She does it again, but twice, and finally does it with 3 buildings, all while using only her tongue. This lady has extreme control over the way that she uses her tongue. Okay, this lady has a pretty incredible talent, but it's also highly creepy and reminds me of something out of Alien vs. Predator. The lady in question has a lot of work done on her tongue, so she can make individual parts of her tongue protrude out at all angles. I have no idea why someone would want to do this with their tongue, and even though it scares me, I still think it's pretty cool, because no one else in the world can do it. Even though most X Factor contestants focus on singing, that doesn't stop people like the man in this video from showing off their unusual talents. The man in this video crafted a perfect mix of flexibility in dancing and gymnastic style. This blend of 2 skills culminates into an exquisite performance that wows all judges. However, the man then switches up the class to focus on a more dark and ominous tone that makes everyone cringe. You must be genuinely talented at creating an experience that evokes positive and negative emotions. Well done, sir. Similar to what we saw earlier with the Shaolin monk, this Chinese martial artist has a problem with bricks, and I'm happy to admit that I'm glad the problem isn't with me. As the video starts, the man secures the brick against another one with the top point. He then sets up for what we assume will be a large much. However, before you can even blink, the man has broken the brick with nothing but his fist. This is a genuinely great test of strength and speed that very few people will ever be able to achieve. Bruce Lee would be proud. This is an incredible skill that no one else can do. At first glance, I was under the impression that the woman was sad or hurt. However, upon closer inspection, you can see that the woman in the video is sucking in her stomach to show off to her friends. The strange skill is known as tummy tucking and is commonly used by martial artists and gymnasts who want to improve their core strength. I want to know who was the first person to come up with this way, as they must have been having a terrible day. As you'll see in this video, Shaolin monks are some of the most incredible people in the world. The man in this video can be seen performing what is known as a single-legged pistol squat while balancing on a vertical brick and grabbing his foot. The feat requires extraordinary coordination and balance, yet the monk isn't even breaking a sweat. He looks proud of what he can achieve, something I can't blame him for feeling. Fire-breathing dragons are one thing, but they have nothing on vape-smoking enthusiasts. This young man has gone on to X Factor to show a very peculiar set of skills. He can create a lot of smoke rings from both of his nostrils. The judges are completely dumbfounded by what they see as something that they've never seen before. I think the trick is fantastic, but I wonder how practical it is. This man would have been great for the recent Lion King movie, as he moves like an animal. As we can see in the video, the man has decided to share his talents with the world by participating in the X Factor. As the man walks out, he looks confident that the crowd will be pleased with what he's about to show them. He then begins to fold over his body and crawl like an animal. The painting helps to give this animalistic feeling. However, it's the movements that genuinely sell the show. This video is a perfect example of why we should all get to the gym from time to time. The boy has gone to the gym for quite a while as he can display an extreme level of core strength. Unlike most people in the gym who use this piece of equipment to do a crunch, the man is instead able to mime a climbing performance that has everyone around him stopping and staring. Everyone also stares at me in the gym, but I feel it's because I'm doing something wrong. This man is downright incredible. As we see his friends slowly creep up behind him, we're left wondering what will happen next, as we've all seen a million videos doing the same thing. However, what is shocking about this video is that his friend pulls the chair out from under him. The man remains sitting there, almost as though he's levitating off the ground. The girlfriend is perplexed as I am. I can't figure out how he's doing it.
Chair? That's your chair.
My chair? Can you do this? Because if so, you might be one of the only people in the world that can. The doctor in this video explains that if we close our mouths and block our noses, we are unable to hum. The reason for this is that in order to hum, you need to be able to exhale air from your nose. No one in the world can do this. However, we think one of our talented subscribers might be able to. Close your mouth, block your nose, and give it a go. If you can, you might be in the next week's video. While most people tend to follow the speed limit that's set by the government, some people have a need for speed and choose to rebel, which results in the type of skill we can see in this video. As we can see, the person is not shy to put his pedal to the metal and drift around the corner in his brand new Bugatti. Spectators stand by completely surprised as the car flies around the corner sideways. I once tried this at a supermarket but was quickly escorted away by the authorities. Needless to say, it's recommended that you don't try this at home. For 12-year-old girls, this girl is highly talented and skillful. When the instructor put her on a treadmill, I was worried that it was going way too fast for her. However, once I opened my eyes, I realized that she was not only surviving, but thriving. The girl can run at a constant pace of 17 miles per hour, just over 25 kilometers per hour. That's an extraordinary speed that I don't think any other 12-year-old would be able to achieve. Much like one of the previous examples on the list, we have another person who is able to perform a crazy amount of skill when driving their car. However, instead of drifting around a corner, the person in this video is able to do multiple donuts while keeping their car under control. Cars are massive, and so it's incredibly difficult to do something like this with such precision, which is why the video made it onto this fantastic list. The yo-yo has been popular fun for decades. However, the boys in this video, they take it to another level. If you watch closely, the man can wrap the string around the yo-yo while balancing it on his finger and then pulling it tight at the top. This effectively creates an optical illusion with the series resembling DNA strands. The excellent movie is named The DNA, and I couldn't believe it when I first witnessed it. I was under the impression that you were just silly little toys, but now I have a different perspective. Closing off this list at number 25, we have one of the craziest skills that anyone on this list has. The video shows a man setting up to break the triangle when playing a game of pool. However, what happens next will shock you. As the man goes to break the triangle, he hits it with such precision and skill that every single ball goes into a hole. What makes this so unbelievable is that the white ball doesn't go in. The man doesn't even seem shocked by what he's just done and casually just walks away, as if it's done regularly. which is why this is the most incredible moment on the list of skills that no one else can do. And there you have it, a complete list of skills that nobody else can do. Everyone on this list is incredible, but so is every one of our subscribers. Let us know in the comments section below what unique skill you have, as we would love to show you off in one of our videos. Check out our other video on the unique people that are 1 in a million. If you enjoyed the video, please consider liking and subscribing. But before we go, were you able to figure out what has 4 fingers and a thumb but isn't alive? Of course, it's a glove. Thanks for watching. We hope to see you again soon.